Hello, my angels. It's Angel Light over Darkness 33. How are you doing? As promised, I'm bringing you the universal spiritual laws. So, let's talk about it. These universal laws, the universal spiritual laws, are rules that can be applied to almost anything and everything in the universe. It is useful and important to know that these universal laws simply because they are universal for our application. I'm going to explain that, okay? Now, they are split the spiritual laws are split into four categories. Now, there's the basic laws of life, there's the law of creation, there's the law of higher awareness, and there's also the laws of higher frequency. So let's take the first one, the basic laws of life. Okay. This consists of the law of attraction, the law of request, the law of resistance, the law of reflection, the law of projection, and the law of attachment. Now, the most familiar one of all of those is the law of attraction, right? You get on the same vibration of what you want and you pull it to you, so to speak, spiritually. You claim it as yours. You take ownership by being on the same vibration of whatever it is, right? And the law of request, to me, that seems like praying when you request something to happen, right? The law of resistance is where you resist anything negative from happening to you. The law of reflection, where everything that you have, you reflect outwardly so that other people can take part of it, right? That's also the law of projection. You can project good things out into the world and they will come back to you, as in the law of attraction. The law of attachment. The law of attachment, that's when you are attached to people, things, and places, and you grab onto them spiritually and you bring them to you. Okay. Now, the next set of laws is the law of creation. That's the law of attention. Where attention goes, the blessing flows, right? The law of flow. We just mentioned the flowing, right? The law of abundance. That's your money, that's your wealth, right? The law of clarity. That's your understanding. The law of intention, what you want to happen. The law of prosperity, receiving your prosperity. The law of manifestation, manifesting things, people, places into your life, getting them into your life. The law of success, that's the law where you're calling for your success into your life. Now, the third set of spiritual laws are called the laws of higher awareness. Higher awareness. This is the law of balance and polarity. Okay? Balance and polarity, right? We want balance in our life. We don't want our life to go up one day and down the next, right? We want our life balanced, right? The law of karma, what you put out, that's what you receive back. The law of reincarnation, that's where you bring back something into your life that has left, okay? The law of responsibility, meaning that you understand that you are responsible for the words you speak. You are responsible for your actions, for your thoughts, right? Now, the law of prayer, that's where you are praying and you believing in your prayer. This is like putting feet on your prayers. You believe what you're praying about before you even pray about it. The law of meditation, that's where you utilize meditation to give you a higher insight as to having peace in your life, maintaining structure in your life. understanding in your life, okay? The law of challenge, where you may be challenging things that are happening in your life that you don't want. So you challenge them so you can turn them around to be a positive instead of a negative. The fourth and the final set of universal spiritual laws are called the laws of higher frequency. Now, this is a big list, okay? I'm going to go slow. It's a big list. The law of frequency or vibration. Everything has a frequency or vibration, okay? Everything. You have a vibration and frequency, and I have a vibration and frequency. The computers work on vibration and frequencies. The television works on vibration and frequency. The radios work on vibration and frequency. That's sound. That's sound. When we're talking about angel numbers, that are those are megahertz sound. Okay. The law of miracles. That's where you're calling forth that things that be not into your life as though they were. You're naming and claiming things to come into your life, and miraculously they appear. The law of healing, right? There's a law of healing. There's a certain way that you're to heal. You're not just to lay your hands on if and everybody and pray for them. You can't do that. You have to pray for those who you have the ability to get the prayer through. If you aren't at that level of spirituality, it will behoove you not to pray for everybody, because guess what? When you pray for them and you take something off of them, if you don't know how to erase it from your spirit, your body, your mind, your heart, then you take on that which you took off of that person. So you have to learn how to release what you take off of people, what you pray off of people, right? Now, there's the law of purification. That's the law where you purify yourself or others if you have the ability to do so, right? You have the ability to do so. You purify, you make clean. You make clean. That's what purification means. Purification means to clean. The law of perspective. That's the law of how you see things. How do you see things? Do you see things positively? Do you see things negatively? Can you turn a negative into a positive? That's a good trick to have. The law of gratitude. When you act in the law of gratitude, then you receive more because you're grateful for what you have. When you're grateful for what you have, then you receive more, right? For because of your gratefulness. Okay? The law of blessings, being able to bless and receive blessings. It's not all about receiving blessings. Can you give a blessing? Are you the type of person who's able to give somebody a blessing? Bless them with something. Bless them with your presence. Bless them with your help. Bless them with your encouragement. Okay? The law of decree. You decree a thing. You decree a thing, right? This is where you call forth those things that be not again. You decree them. You say them, right? And you align with the universe and you affirm it, right? Decrees are only made once, right? It's like a prayer that you decree under God's name, under grace, right? That you're calling forth things, that you're vowing things, that you're transmuting things. Those are examples. A degree is sort of like a demand of the universe, a demand of the universe, right? Okay. So that's the law of decree. Let's go back. The law of faith. The law of faith is a very high frequency law. It transcends the lower laws and it makes the impossible possible. Remember, faith without works is dead, right? We got to do the work and have the faith. Faith allows miracles to take place, right? If you believe a thing and you speak a thing, it can be a thing. Faith takes away fear. You can't have faith and be afraid. We don't have the spirit of fear. We have power, love, and a sound mind. Thereby is faith. And blind faith, you heard of that term? Blind faith means you're giving away your trust without a foundation for it. Blind faith is simply having hope. It's simply having hope, confidence in yourself. Now, the law of grace. There's the law of grace. Grace, it dissolves karma. It creates miracles. It can change matter, right? With grace, we're able to experience emotions and a physical body. We can use the law of grace to transmute our debts, meaning people that we owe will give us another chance or give us more time because of grace. We can change emotional feelings. People see that we didn't mean what we said and we're truly sorry, and they'll give us another chance, right? Grace works through our compassion, our mercy, our empathy, forgiveness, and unconditional love. Whenever we open our hearts to one another, we too receive divine love, compassion, empathy, those things. So when you open your heart with compassion, it goes towards somebody else, and then they have the ability to open their heart. Okay. Now, I think I have one more. Yes. The law of one. The law of one. Okay. The law of one. The law of one is that you are not here just for yourself. You're not here just for yourself, right? We all came here to experience life in a physical body. And the earth is a place where we learn our lessons in the way of situations, life experiences, events, and with particular people. It is the way in which we deal with our circumstances of life that determines whether or not we pass those tests. Every day is a test. Will you pass it or will you not? Right? So, essence, essentially, I'm trying to say, the universal spiritual laws are split into four categories. And these categories are, again, the basic laws of life, the laws of creation, the laws of higher awareness, and the laws of higher frequency. That's life, creation, higher awareness, and higher frequency. Okay? All right. So we've talked about the universal spiritual laws. And I hope that as you deal with your life circumstances, that you will pass each and every spiritual laws test, because we will be tested. We will be tested. It's up to you to pass the test or relive it and go through the testing again and try to pass again. Or whatever you do, make sure you pass the test of the universal spiritual laws. This has been your Angel Light Over Darkness 33, talking to you about the universal spiritual laws. I'm coming at you, baby, coming at you. With everything God has given me to give to you, I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give it to you good. Okay? So, that was the universal spiritual laws. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. Tell somebody else. Tell somebody else. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Angel Light Over Darkness 33 has a new video up, and they just gotta watch it. They've got to. So I love you. I love you. I love you. From your head to your toes and everything in between. This has been your Angel Light Over Darkness 33. See you next time. See you live tonight. How about that? See you live. If it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, we'll be live. And I'll see you then. Bye.